This is a call for an uprising. We welcome you to today's show. We thank those of you who have subscribed to our YouTube channel. We ask those of you who have not to please subscribe as we continue to expose the Illuminati satanic agenda that is surrounding us like a plague in this country. Today we're going to talk a little bit about prominent athletes because people stereotype Illuminati members as actors, as musicians, but they're everywhere, in every avenue. If they're on a television set, if they're making millions of dollars, if they're famous, then it's likely that they're a part of the occult. They're a part of this satanic network. They wouldn't get to that level unless they were a part of it. And recently, it's been very prominent in the NBA. A lot of NBA players can be seen making the 666 sign very, very often. In fact, if you go on ESPN or any of these sports media sites, when they have an article up on the homepage, the image that they'll actually have frozen there for you to click on it to go read the article is usually a picture of one of these athletes doing the 666. Quite often it's Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. There's a lot of people who still see these symbols and don't realize, almost like a gang member flashes a symbol to another gang member, that all of these people are linked together in a network. Now, some people might say, well, what's so bad about that? Who cares? Maybe they're doing the symbol, it's part of some celebrity networking. That's kind of how the media has made it sound. They tried to sprinkle it so it's cool, and it's, this secret society that all these celebrities are part of. Can I get in? How cool. They do that because they want to keep the truth from you. These players are putting a 666 sign up. They're putting it over their eye. They're pointing to the heavens because they all worship the same beast. They all worship Lucifer. They believe Lucifer is God, and they owe everything to him. And the God of the Bible, Yahweh, is bad. And they detest Christians. They detest Jesus Christ and his gospel. And that's why we have to stand up against this. This silent war has been going on for too long. There's a reason that Christianity is dying off. And they are going to do everything they can to wipe it out before God intervenes, before Christ comes back. They are doing everything they can to indoctrinate these symbols so that they become normal to you, so that when you see them, it isn't a big deal, because when they usher in the Antichrist, these are the symbols that everybody's going to be flashing. And it's going to seem normal to you because you've seen them before. Your brain is processing it. You've seen it. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. It's not some strange thing. It's comforting. I've seen it my whole life. My favorite basketball players, LeBron James does it. That's what people will be saying. In the NFL, if you've noticed, receivers have gone from wearing regular gloves to catch the football to gloves where you cross them and make the pyramid symbol with your hands, and it makes the team logo. This is simply to condition you. They are conditioning you with these signs, with these hand symbols, okay, for the ushering in of the Antichrist. Somebody might think that taking something like the wide receivers putting their hands together is a far stretch. No, it's not. Why are they doing that? Why is it every time a receiver scores a touchdown, he's going up to the camera, and he's putting his hands like that, and he's holding that team logo up? He's making the pyramid symbol with his hands. Jay-Z with Rockefeller, right? People think that's the symbol, that the symbol stands for the Rockefeller label. That's how stupid people are. It is a network of Satanists. It is the occult networking with one another right in front of your face. And if you're a follower of Christ, then you should have a real problem with this. You should stop sitting back and allowing it to happen, because we've given them the power to get away with doing this. Fine, your soul might be right with Christ, and you don't have to worry because you're not influenced by it. But you have to care about your fellow neighbor, because the youth of this country, the youth of the world, are being indoctrinated with this. And their souls are getting misled, and their souls are getting directed to the abyss. Their souls are getting driven towards Satan and away from Christ. And it's our job as disciples of Christ to point this out, to expose it, and to get people to come back to Christ, to find Christ if they haven't already. I mean, look at all these athletes in these pictures. This is just a handful just for this small, short video of them blatantly flashing the 666 sign. No, these guys didn't make a three-pointer and hold up three fingers, if that's what you're thinking. Okay, look at the pictures. Steph Curry, he's doing it every day. Not when he hits threes, all the time when good things happen. You know why? Because when good things happen, they thank Lucifer, their god. That's why they do it constantly. Look at J.R. Smith on his knees, pointing up, as if he's at the altar, bowing down to Lucifer. Look at LeBron James. Look at this ritual that LeBron James does before the game. It is a satanic spell that he's putting on. People look at it, they go, "Oh, that's interesting. I guess everyone has their own thing." Yeah, it's just a coincidence. Don't be naive and don't be afraid. People don't want to address these things because they're afraid to address it. Well, at some point or another, Judgment Day is going to come and God's going to say, all of these things were in front of you and you ignored it. You didn't come back to me. You didn't repent. People pointed it out and you laughed because you were too busy sitting at your cubicle, putting up Facebook pictures, being materialistic, and not caring about the scriptures or your fellow neighbor. I mean, look at Kyrie Irving, who flashes the 666 all the time. He actually went as far to get the all-seeing eye inside of the pyramid on his arm. Right? He got it tattooed on his arm. And of course, what comes with that comes formulated media reports mocking the entire thing. Sports Illustrated writes an article saying, is he a part of the Illuminati, the secret society that all the cool Hollywood musicians and actors are a part of? Neat. They do this for a reason. They mock it so that your brain doesn't take it seriously. You read it and you read the sarcasm in it. Your brain dismisses it as a joke, and you don't process the severity and the realness of this. So try and separate yourself from doing that. Stop letting them control your moods and your behavior and lead you the wrong way, because that's what these, media outlets do. They control your behavior. They make a mockery of this, so then you think it's a mockery. They make one thing serious, so it is serious. Look at these athletes. This is just in the NBA. We didn't even touch the NFL or Major League Baseball or soccer or whatever other sport you want to talk about. This is just the NBA, and it's all the prominent guys doing it. LeBron, Curry. I mean, if you actually think Steph Curry is holding up three fingers for a three-pointer, then why is there a photo of his younger brother? A still photo of him posing for a picture holding it up. Why is DeMarcus Cousins on set posing doing that? It's not a coincidence. These people are on magazine covers everywhere doing this. Magazine covers. You think it's a coincidence that they just went in there for their photo shoot for Vogue? And he's the actor, the musician, the athlete just said, "Yeah, I just want to put my hand over my eyes and make this 666 sign." I mean, the A-OK sign, because that's what we're told it's supposed to believe. Yes, it means A-OK. Sure. Let's be that naive. They have dual meanings for all of these symbols. There's dual meanings for them so that they can get away with this. Come on, folks. Wake up. As Christians, we have to fight back. There has been a war waged on Christianity going on right in front of us, and nobody sees what's going on. They think everything's rosy. It's not. It is not. They are ushering in the Antichrist. And maybe that's the way it's supposed to be because it was written that way. But you have a job as a disciple of Christ to help wake up your fellow man, to help save their soul, and not let them fall down this demonic path that the media is leading everyone down. Because it's the media who gets these thoughts in your head. It's the media that tells you this stuff is good and this stuff is bad. People aren't getting that from the Bible anymore, where they should be getting it. They're letting some stranger on TV tell them what's cool and what you should do and what you shouldn't do. I ask you to help me in this battle. Subscribe to our channel. Share our channel. Wake yourself up if you don't know how deep this stuff goes. Dig deeper. Find out more. Share it. It's our job as Christians to expose this. It is our duty to Christ. He died for our sins. And the least we can do is help our fellow brother and sister wake up from this. And if these pictures aren't enough proof that this isn't a coincidence, they're telling your mind that this is all a big joke, that people like me are crazy. They want you to think that all of these symbols right in front of us are a coincidence. When you pose for a picture with your family or when you post one on Facebook, you're smiling, right? Maybe you'll do a thumbs up. Are you holding up the 666 sign? This hand gesture that you don't know about, the A-OK sign, as they try to play it off as it's that? No, you're not. It's not normal. It's not normal behavior. When you're playing pickup basketball and you make a shot, are you holding up a 666 sign? No. They are giving praise to Lucifer. They are praising him. And we are exposing them. We thank you for listening to today's show. Again, we ask those of you who have not subscribed to please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We really appreciate all the comments that we've been getting and the support as we continue to try to grow our channel out to get the word out there. God bless all of you. Peace be with you.